Hey, what's up? This is Scott with Level Up Tuts, and today we're going to be working with menus a little bit more just to give you a greater understanding of what you can do. So we're going to go back to Structure and then to Menus, and then first we're going to add a menu. We're going to start at the very beginning. So click this plus admin button, and here we're just going to call it Test Menu, and of course this is going to be just test. So you can see all the settings and setting up a menu. Okay, now here's your menu. Let's add a link. Okay, first link, we're just going to call this test link 1. And this is actually going to take us anywhere we want. If you remember, we had projects. Actually, let's browse to one of our projects that we created and add it to this menu. So if we click to find content and we look at my first project, its URL, if we delete this, is projects, my first project. So let's grab this and we'll take this, my test link 1. Okay, and now it's going to be linking to projects, my first project. We're just going to leave it as normal enabled, and its parent link is test menu, and its weight is 0 because it's the first one. Cool, so we now have a menu with a link item. Let's add one more just for good measure. So test 2, and we can take this to just projects. Even though we already have a projects, you know, whatever. Right now we're just building this out for fun. Okay, and we want this to be second, so we're going to give a weight of 1. Okay, we'll click save here, and we now have our 2 menu items. Okay. If we click this edit menu over here, this is just the options that it gives us. You can change the menu's name or the description. We don't need to do that. So let's go back here, and we're going to click save. Okay, so we're now have our menu. If we go back to this menus, you'll notice that this test menu shows up amongst our other ones. And over here we can list the links, edit the menu, or add a link. It's pretty much the same stuff that we've just done. Okay, so if we go to blocks here, you'll notice that when you created the menu in Drupal 7, it also gives you a block of that menu. So this block is really just going to output the menu. If we click configure here, you can see it doesn't give you a ton of menu specific options. There is a module called menu block that will give you a lot more options in terms of showing as expanded or starting on different levels of the menu, pretty much giving you complete control. So I would suggest checking out menu block in the near future. We'll go over that module too as well in future tutorials. However, for right now, just know that it exists, and you're not, you know, if you're feeling like you don't have a ton of control over these menus here, there is a better way. So we're not going to give this block a title. In fact, we're going to say none because this menu is self-explanatory, and over here we're going to tell it to go into the footer because where else would it go? And then we're going to want to show up on every page. Click save, and if we click out of this, you'll see we now have test link 1 and test link 2. We can click either of these and our menu's still here, and it's taking us to where we need to go. And you also notice we hover over this and we have our controls here. You can configure the block straight from here, you can list the links, or edit the menu itself. So that's creating a menu and creating a menu item, and then taking it as a block and putting it somewhere on your site. So that's it for menus. Once again, I just want to thank you all for watching. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave a comment on the video. Hit us up at Twitter, LevelUpTuts. Send us an email. You know, my email is scott@leveluptuts.com, and you know, just let us know what you're thinking. Once again, thanks for watching. Bye.